Bonjour Year 5, bonjour tout le monde, c'est Madame Dale. Aujourd'hui, today, we are going to learn about les chiffres de 50 à 100, numbers from 50 to 100. So, 50 is 50. Remember, Q and a U is a Q sound. 50. 51 would be the equivalent of saying 50 and 1 in French. Can you remember? You need the little word et when the number finishes with 1. So you would say in French, 50 et 1, 50 et 1, which is 51. And then back to normal, you don't need the et anymore. So 52 would be 52. 52. And you would carry on. 53 would be 53. 54 would be 54. 55 would be 55, etc. Now, let's move on to the next one. 60 would be 60. 60. So 61, you would need the et again because the word finishing with 1. So you would say 61. 61. And afterwards you get back to normal. So you move the et on and you would say 62 would be 62, 63, 64, 65, etc. Same logic. Now it gets interesting. This is where the numbers are getting a little bit more complicated. 70. Now, saying 70 in French is the equivalent of saying 60 and 10. 60 is 60 and 10 is 10. So 70 would be 60. 10. It's a little bit loud doing math, isn't it? 70 is 60 plus 10, which makes 70. Okay, this is when it's becoming a little bit more difficult. So if 70 is 60 and 10, 71 will be 60 and 11. So we know that 60 is 60 and 11 is 11. So that would be 71. And you will carry on. 72 would be 60 and 12. So that would be 72. 73 would be 73. 74 would be 74, etc. It stays interesting. We're still doing math in French. 80, there is no word for 80 actually. So in fact you are doing math. You're doing 4 times 20. 4 times 20 is 80. So in French, 80 is 80. 4 is 4. 20 is 20. It works, doesn't it? 4 times 20 is 80. And then you will move on. 81 would be, so 81 would be 81. Oh, have you noticed this time? You don't need the and, you don't need et. So 81 is 81. 82 would be 82. 83 would be 83, etc. Right, we're moving now. You've guessed it, there is no number 90. So number 90 will be 80 and 10. We're still doing math, aren't we? So we know that 4 times 20 is 80, and we need to add 10 for 80. So you've got it right. 90 will be 90. 4 is 4, 20 is 20, and 10 is 10. 90. Okay, because we're using this at the end, we have the same issue as we had with 70. Do you remember when we added 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. to the number? This is the same here. So 91 will be 80 and 11. So 91 will be 91. 91. So 92 would be 92. You've got it right. 93 will be 93. 94 would be 94, etc., etc. Okay, now we are reaching our final number, which is number 100. Luckily, this one is easy. 100 is 100. 100. Remember, the final T is silent. Okay, can you think of any words in English with 100? I've got one. 10%. Have you noticed the words 100 here? Now, here's a list of all the numbers to 100. Now, activity for today. Okay, what I would like you to do is to write the missing numbers in the gap. Okay, so our first one is 80, a gap, 82, and another gap. Let's just do the first one together. So what comes after 80? Oh, 80, which number is that? 80 is 80. Well done. Can you remember our rule? 4 times 20 is 80. So 80. So what comes after 80? Oh, that's right. 81, which is 81. 82 comes next. What would come after? We need 83, don't we? So that would be 83. Can you finish the activity for me and send it to me, please? Right, children. La leçon se termine. À bientôt, à la semaine prochaine.